Energy that I am feeling as I am starting this for you. Okay, may this find the right people at the right time. Hi, I'm the teacher. Sending you guys so much love. I do all my readings from a place of unconditional love and light. But I really feel this new dawn energy. And I'm seeing things like sunsets when I know there are certain synchronicities, and some of you guys are being guided to take a step back and really think about the repeated signs you have been seeing recently. But there's certain synchronicities that I get, okay, patterns. One is birds showing up in really interesting ways, and another is sunset, spirit waking me up early, and I'm not an early riser by any means, to just see the sunset. Very intentional. So, quite literally, I'm hearing things like happy days. There's a song, oh, happy days. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing gospel, but it's like, I'm also hearing there will be an audience. So, there's something here about an audience. There's something here. I definitely am picking up so much ancestral support. I'm picking up so much just like, it's like excitement, but it's so grounded. It's so soulful. I'm hearing the word, it's like you are so deserving. Okay. So I do feel like this is a collective that has gone through so much. And it's like, in spite of everything you have gone through, the way that you have showed up, I'm seeing the divine feminine energy being illuminated, but you could be whatever physical gender. But even if you are masculine watching this here, the way that you have tapped into that nurturing side, that higher understanding side, it's like you guys are truly great. You are magnificent, because with all the trials and tribulations, and it's not saying you are always a perfect person, you know, but it's like with all the trials and tribulations, you could have became, spirit is saying, like, very one-dimensional. Like, you could have just became the things that hurt you. You could have just continued to fit in. But it's like, and I'm seeing water here. They're showing me a vision of like a lot of water. It's like you decided to just go into the depths of soul, of your higher self, even if you didn't really know what you were doing. You decided to follow a higher energy, okay, than what you knew, than what you've seen, okay? You truly are, yes, a generational curse breaker. And I know that words like that, maybe chosen, all these things feel very weighty because it's a very bittersweet thing. It's like that comes with a lot, right? But I didn't even like pull a spread before this. The way that I was feeling this message so heavy, okay? And I was gonna post a TikTok before this, and it like there was like a glitch, and Spirit was like, no, you need to turn on YouTube right now and just talk to these people. They need to speak to you right now, okay? This had to reach you right now. And when I say these things, I genuinely believe this. Okay, I like just living proof. I know a lot of people feel a type of way about scams and all these different things. One, I don't really care. Two, um, the reason that I even had a path here, I feel like on YouTube, was because I actually went through a very, very deep depression, and videos that said it was meant to find me right now is what saved my life. It's truly what saved my life and helped pull me out of that dark time. So, I don't know why I felt like reiterating that, but either way, yeah, this was meant to find you right now. Okay, like I did not even sit, there was no setting up. It was just like that was the message that came through. It's like you are so deserving, you deserve this. So there definitely is a massive, I heard, divine gift, a blessing coming your way, and it's a big one. Spirit is showing me a delivery truck. It's like this is a big one that's being delivered to you. Okay, it's a a deal here. I'm even seeing like Spirit is showing me a vision of someone having to sign for something. It's like, no, this is not no like little Amazon package you don't drop at your front door. No, Spirit is saying you need to, another accent, accents could be significant, or bilingual, or being maybe in different places with different accents. That just came out. But there is a delivery coming in. And Spirit is saying, it's like, I'm hearing a forever like not warranty, but it's like, you need to be there to receive it. It has your name on it. You need to sign off on this. Okay. So I don't know what that is, but let's go ahead and see. Thank you, Spirit, a bit more about this. Is the right deck I wanted to use? No, I'm gonna use my Moon Knowledge deck. Let's see. Hold on. I need you to hold on. Heaven is a place not too far away. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of purple. I'm seeing crown chakra activation, wisdom. You guys are very, very wise. Very wise. You need to really just honor. Okay. 2 blue. Okay, wow. So we have take time to breathe out in the reverse coming out. I do feel a heavy survival mode. You guys may... Things like vacations, things like taking time just for you, okay? And I feel like crying as I say this is not something that you're used to. I feel this very lone wolf energy, this energy of just kind of, it's like you are a very deep soul, but there's so much bittersweetness of that, even with your spiritual journey, even with your openness, even with your willingness to self-improve, because it almost feels like, although you did things for yourself, you always feel like you need to go above and beyond, okay, to just kind of have, and maybe, they say that a lot about people of color, and it's not true, but it's a societal thing that needs to be broken down, where it's like a lot of us are taught, especially, children who come from immigrant families, that you need to work 10 times as hard to have half of what they have. And a lot of you guys in some capacity, you felt like that. It's like, if I am not perfect, if I don't show up, if I don't, have some crazy energy, to do and execute everything, you know what I mean? Like, in spite of everything. And it feels like there was a lack of empathy or sympathy for what you went through, for your level of exhaustion, to the point that you guys even sometimes feel when you are exhausted, when you do not feel good, you're struggling with that, okay, as well. But we have with the full moon in Gemini, and the way I've been seeing so many threes and sevens being illuminated here, a lot of air signs, okay? Third house energy, Gemini energy, 7th house energy, Libra energy, okay? The answers you need are coming. And this is giving me answered prayers. I feel like there's an answered prayer coming in for you when it comes to help, when it comes to support. And I'm hearing this help and support is not going to leave you alone. It's not, and that's the energy that Spirit has been giving me. It's like, give up the lone wolf praise, give up all these different things. I'm so drawn to this. Like, I haven't put my setup like this in a very long time. Those who have been with me from the beginning, but like, I have just been guided to, like, literally I've been seeing this vision. Spirit is like, go here, right? Aesthetically, I do like my kitchen. Whatever for the lighting, but Spirit was like, no, go over here. And specifically this right now is like very, very healing. Butterflies, multiple of them, different colors, different places, right? And it's so important right now that Spirit is saying there is a community illumination that's happening for you. It's almost like very overwhelming, this love that's coming in for you, because you're so not used to it, and you need to get not used to being left alone in the right ways. Like, maybe before, you guys, I just heard check your ego as well, you guys were bothered, by actual in the Caribbean we say botheration things, right? Okay, things I was like, oh God, I'm literally seeing a vision of someone. It's like when they get a phone call, could be family, it could be whatever. It's like, what now? What happened? It's almost like communication. And maybe some of you guys are going through throat chakra purges as well. Okay, maybe there were energetic blocks with communication here, or resistance towards it, or social life or something, because the idea of communication came with like stress. If someone messaged you, it was always asking you for something, or like just the connotation of it came with a sense here of stress. Okay, I'm seeing like your inner child. I'm seeing parents coming up. That could be significant. Okay, but it's like some of you guys are really healing from that, constantly feeling like, oh, you're asked for stuff. Like that little stain. You're, the person that people ask for things or whatever it is. Okay, it could be work. I'm seeing emails as well. It's like it just feels like you are shifting from a person who, wow. Interesting. I just heard the song I Care by Beyonce. Beyonce's energy, I feel like, has been coming up a lot, but not in a really interesting way. She could be having a shift soon. Who knows? Because I always pay attention whenever I like see a first video, you know, in the morning. It usually is some type of message. And she's a Virgo, and she can operate in that lower vibrational Virgo energy, which is like ignore herself to work to reach some, you know, level of perfection, which while it may be entertaining and amazing, it can leave one empty, you know? So I think that interesting. Virgo and Gemini are ruled by Mercury. All right, so that could be significant. Some of you guys go click shuffle for a Beyonce song, but I just heard the song I Care, and specifically the lyrics that says, I know you don't care too much, but I still care. And I feel like a lot of you guys are healing from heavy abandonment wounds, okay? Like I do feel wounds around communication. Ghosting could be significant. That was coming up in the last couple of readings. And everything. And there was this comment. I usually don't, whatever, but why not? And I didn't really comment under them, but and maybe this person is watching, but it's completely fine, right? It's just all discussions and theories. But they were saying no, ghosting can be beneficial because it's like I most of the people that I have seen talk about ghosting or use ghosting, toxic masculine figures, usually are people that are running from a space of accountability. Most of the ghosting culture comes from running from a space of accountability. Most of it is not from a space of self-protection. And I feel like you got to be careful sometimes with where you get defensive. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about things in a grand spectrum of things. Most times when I have seen it, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. But of course, if you're feeling unsafe, if it's one of those situations, different. But most of the, you know, these little tactics, it's like something here where there definitely is a balance coming in your life because there is so much air energy, mercurial energy here. Air is also social media, just anything that's like around communication, around frequencies, maybe even telepathy. I hope this is making sense. There is some type of gift coming into that area of your life, okay? And you're shifting from feeling so alone. And some of you guys are starting to see this frequency come in right now. You're going to see it, I'm hearing, within the next couple of days or very, very soon. You know, timing, space, and divine timing. But it's like be prepared to not be left alone. And I'm seeing so many birds, okay? And a lot of channels was coming up like a month ago or so. And in the collective reading, spirit is like, be prepared for multiple. It's like, when they were saying you're thinking too small, you know, and some of you guys were thinking like, oh, abundance is just money. Just give me the money, right? Or it's just going to be the opportunity. And it's like, I have also seen, like, I have been protected from so many opportunities, to be honest. I remember it makes me think about jobs, you know, that I thought was like the end all be all, right? Certain job opportunities. I remember one time it's like I was, I don't know, I didn't think I even want to say, but certain music studios that I was signing up for. And when I was in PR, I was just like, I need, it's like we're taught to like really attach our self-worth to certain experiences. And it's like, I need this. But then spirit always shows me a reflection, you know, and not saying some people can't be happy there, but you see a reflection of people who get that dream job, who sit in that office, you know what I mean? And who make that money and they're so unhappy. And really what's happening is, and I keep seeing this vision, I got to tell you, your angels are right there with you, holding your hand. I even think with this, I believe that's citrine being illuminated there. It's like your angels just don't want you to get a physical manifestation, babes. Whether it's money or the materialism, they want you to be happy. Okay, like you have to understand that I'm seeing the yellow brick road. The blessing that's coming in for you is meant to make you happy. And you know, sometimes when we are so used to survival, when we are so used to having to be the one that figures things out, like we have to live on robotic mode, analytical mode, we have to push our emotions aside, because really what's happening is heavy emotional healing for you, right? I'm hearing things like emotional intimacy. I'm hearing things like the simple things that was coming up before in the channel. A lot of third house healing, you know, the younger days coming up. Your siblings could be significant as well, but the experience is coming towards you right now. This blessing coming towards you, it's going to be rooted more in how it feels more than how it looks. You know, I mentioned it was 1444 when I said that. 444 could be significant. Age 14 has been coming up a lot. Age 14, something about 13 to 14. 13 to 16 coming up, but 13 and 14 is very significant. And you know, when I think about those ages, at least for me, when I was, that was shifting out of middle school going into high school for me. And of course, everyone wants to be cool. I posted a post on my personal Instagram today, and I was like, they're 14-year-old me, you know, everyone wants to be cool. And there's so much fueling of ego at that, you know, those ages here. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, like if an Instagram post gets like what, 200 likes, it's a big deal, whatever. So silly. At least back in the day, right? My back in the day was when I think Facebook had just started at that time. So there's so much ego fueling, and but with that ego fueling, most times comes with a bunch of drama and then mental health issues and all these different things, and God knows, you know what I mean? So it's like there is purity coming towards. I still have my cough. Interesting. As I said that, I coughed and my battery just went to 10%. You guys, your energy is being seriously replenished by a lot of nonsense, a lot of I'm hearing it all happened for a reason. Cliche quotes, but like anything that did not work out the way that you thought your life was going to be, the answers to why certain things did not work out in your favor is coming in. And it's not just coming in as a blanket answer, it's coming in with an experience. You have to understand these answers, these answered prayers, they're going to be better than you imagined. You are worthy of experiences, babe. You are worthy of experiences. You are not just worthy of money to pay your bills. And then just like I went through that, you know, money and work to just pay your bills and stay in the house and see no one. No, you are worthy of a house and a home filled with love and joy. You are worthy of the right people at your dinner table. You are worthy here of laughter, filling that home and joy. So when Spirit talks about thinking bigger, a lot of people just think about the material foundation because that's what we have been taught. That's what we see in Hollywood and so on and so forth. I'm seeing MTV Cribs, right? But what have we learned from the backstories of what actually happens in those homes? The emptiness. You are not here to live a soulful life. I know I'm talking to not live a soulful life. Did I just say that? No. You are here to live a soulful life. But I know I am talking to deep souls. Spirit has been saying poets. I am talking to deep souls because you guys are alchemists. Every single situation that you have had, you alchemize every single one. So you need to honor your greatness, dude. You guys are so talented. You are so creative. And I'm not just saying this. I hope you can understand the genuine energy in my heart. I always say I don't even believe that we have seen the greatest artists. I don't. I don't. Like, fool me once, fool me twice, whatever. Call me the fool, right? The fool's journey. I'm literally seeing the fool card. But the fools are here to question. And you guys have been the fools. You have been the jokers. Maybe people have looked at you like the fool sometimes because you have questioned, because you did not align. That was a whole word that wanted to come out there, right? Because you didn't align because you have questioned, but that's what you're meant to do. You have lived and used the mind of God, the mind of your higher self. Some of you guys are like, I want to know how to connect to God. I want to know how to connect to my higher self. You're doing it. You're doing it and you've done it. You've done it multiple times, not just when you've been exposed to spirituality. You have been damn spiritual. You have been an alchemist. You have been an alchemist when you have been 5 years old and you were saying, Mom, Dad, what's that about? Asking those questions when you have been shunned. You have been the alchemist. You have been the divine teacher. Okay. When you were not in the perfect, position or looked at certain, whatever it is, if you get it, you get it. So you are very divine. You are very spiritually connected. Okay. Listen, I think I had seen a video the other day and this woman was talking about why do you think, and I've experienced this on some level, some people are more, there was a message here about people, you could be walking next to someone and you could feel like you are, an amazing person, but yet people may praise somebody else. And it's sometimes you're just not a digestible person because you do not fit the status quo. Okay. You have to understand, Spirit is saying, like, you are not, they would not guide you on a spiritual journey where you are aligning with so much information, where you are trying, where you are meditating. There was another comment about some 2 hour meditation. This person was like, meditation can change your life. I was like, I didn't say it did, right? But you wouldn't be doing all this to not experience happiness and joy. Okay? You have been going through an ego purge. An ego purge, and you're peeling off a layer right now. If you're seeing this, you are purging. And what you are purging is a sense here of still what you think happiness needs to look like. Like, I'm planning my birthday, right? And I'm a Taurus. I do like luxury. I do like nice things. I feel like it's obvious sometimes in my videos. But more importantly, I do genuinely like a really good time, you know, and I have a Libra moon. I'm very aware of people. So I'm like thinking about my birthday. And while I do live in New York City and I can go to a nice big fancy dinner and stuff, I'm just like, you know what? I've done it. And honestly, I'm not saying it can't be amazing, but I've done it. And when I think about, you know, I have a lot of friends with really crazy work schedules. I have some friends that's going to be flying in. And I was just like, I have a beautiful place. Let me just host it. You know, at my house. We don't even have to dress up. I don't want to wear a tight dress this year. I don't. And guess what? Because of how I'm putting things together, I'm like, I know I'm going to have a good time. And that matters more. And when I'm sharing these things to you guys, it's not me projecting onto you. I know there's a reflection. That's how I see energy. I truly do believe in this. The conversations that we're sitting and having is because something within me is reflected within you. You are going to experience true joy, true connection, not just by yourself, babes. True connection, laughter, fun, emotional intimacy. Some of you guys is a relationship coming in for you. I have been seeing those signs. Ooh, these cards were kind of crazy. 6 of Swords, the Empress. Thank you. I feel one more card. 2 more, actually. Kind of poking up. I keep saying 2 more, but you know what? Let me just take these. Why not? Why not? 3, 3. They came out 3, 3. So 3s are very significant. 7 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords. Ooh. Card just moved by itself. Okay, Judgment coming out in the reverse. I keep hearing you are really watched over. Yeah, you're being divinely guided. You are about to, some of you guys are moving soon with the 6 of Swords. Okay, moving over water could be significant. Others of you guys, there's somewhere that you are going to be going or invited to soon. And this place with the Empress is going to feel like a home illumination. The people that you're around, the environment is going to feel like a home illumination. This place is going to be a big part of your next chapter, okay? Whether it's someone inviting you simply to their home, whatever it is, but it will be a new energy. It will be something that, and the birds, all these birds are divinely guided. With the 8 of Swords, it will also be something that you haven't thought about, okay, at all. Something like there's a surprise coming your way, a surprise in terms of the people. Maybe this is a friendship, maybe this is a relationship, a place. Like, there is a surprise, and it will be a surprise to you, you know, of where you end up. And I think there's things perspectives that you're gonna shift around the words control, even manifestation, even the idea of destiny, the idea of being divinely guided, because this is something that you truly are divinely guided towards. Okay, so it's like, no matter what you manifested, no matter what you prayed for, you are getting what is right for you. Okay, I told you guys, you are the divine's baby. But somewhere that you're going to either be invited to, or people that you're going to connect with. Okay, and even if you connect with these people, it's not just going to be, you know, there's a new life, a new energetic frequency when you connect with people on a deep level. And these people will be soul connections, okay, of some kind. Even if, and soul connections doesn't have to be forever, you know what I mean? But of some kind. And energetically, this is going to feel very fulfilling. This is going to feel very healing for you. This is going to feel very abundant. I'm not saying these people are going to have multi-million dollars. You know, I'm not saying whether it's a relationship, it's going to be, you know, the richest person in the world. But with the Empress, you're going to feel rich. You're going to feel rich. You're going to feel magnetic. Okay. You're going to feel like, I'm hearing like prepare to be appreciated. Friend groups could be significant as well, or environments. It's like, there is a level of, I'm hearing, oh, this is a way people are supposed to talk to people. This is a way friendships are meant to happen. This is a way a relationship is meant to happen. Okay? You have seen so much of the same old, and like you may have been trying to align so strategically with love or friendship and so on and so forth, and spirit is guiding you in a very soulful, magical, unexpected way. All right. With judgment in the reverse, it's like, yeah, there are some things that you're not right about. Okay, you're wrong about. It doesn't matter how much you read your cards. There are some things, whether it's connections or, certain types of people, whatever it is, it's gonna be a lesson for you. Poor judgment, okay? Things that you thought, oh, I would never go there, or I would never do, or I can't do right now. You know what I mean? Or I don't trust this, I don't whatever. And it's like, again, you cannot work with an infinite being, whether it's God or an angel or, divine creator energy of some source, okay? Source energy. And still look at life with just a human, very one-dimensional expectation. So whatever blessing is coming into your life right now, it's going to be magical. It's going to be divine. It's going to be a different realm of what you're used to. It's going to shift your timeline. Five of Cups have been coming out like crazy. And this Five of Cups, specifically in this deck, is not... It looks differently, but the original Five of Cups, a lot of you guys know, is someone who's standing up and they're looking at some empty cups that didn't, fulfill them here. And that could represent so many different things: opportunities, jobs, people, environments, whatever it is, right? Things that do not fulfill them. And they're about to back up into two very stable, strong cups. This person here is kind of looking down, and with all of this, there's a blindfold here. There's a blindfold. You guys may know with the Six of Swords that you may feel right now that you are going towards something. Okay, there may be some things already with these two stable swords, some things already working out, or at least you're just like, okay, I know this about me, I have this knowledge, I have this skill set, maybe I have this amount of money right now, whatever it is, like there is a sense here of having some. But what I feel like with the Six of Swords is like you're still not seeing, you understand that you're not seeing a lot. You're not seeing, the angelic guidance fully in front of you, and you're not seeing it behind you. You're not seeing what is awaiting you. So surprises are in store. Okay, and you're also not seeing the level of resources, what type of resources that are behind you. So there's a lot of unseen energy. But with this Five of Cups, this person is eventually at the right time, when Spirit whispers in your ear could be ringing significantly, okay? It's going to lift up their head. They're going to lift up their head and they're going to see two cups. They're going to see two cups. I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland and the potions, okay? Two cups. You are getting multiple, and a part of this multiple abundance is not just a material thing. When Spirit is talking about think bigger, they're talking about the most beautiful emotions on earth, okay? The heaven vibration, all right? There's people awaiting you. There's people praying for you, waiting to see you, waiting to meet you. There is people, right now that's waiting to work with you, waiting to love on you, and you are very close, the closest you've ever been, okay, to these people that not only match your vibration, but honestly may even elevate your vibration, okay? Now, these people may not look like what you think. They may not look like the most spiritual person in the world, right? Right? I always say for me, I think some of the most, I think about, I think about like Tupac. Some of the most spiritual people in the world are people that actually have walked so many different phases of life, They may have, struggled with housing and like they've had to alchemize some really serious situations, or people that may have no social media, They may not even read, they may not meditate at all, They may love like the rap music, street, you know what I mean? Those are the most spiritual people to me, right? People who have had to see the human journey in different waves from a higher perspective, who've had to question. Spirituality is just questioning, okay? Questioning, all right? And allowing Spirit to answer. But anyways, Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is God's promises being fulfilled to you. Answered prayers really are coming in for you. And you may have had, of course, I think a lot of you guys, you still struggle with faith, and that is completely fine. That's valid. Like, Spirit, you're not going to be punished for struggling with faith, especially in this world, okay? With so many different theories. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like your faith is going to be healed a bit more, okay? With these illuminations, with what's about to work out for you, with these blessings here, with how good it's actually going to get and feel. Okay, that I told you, you guys are going to be the type of people that tells people like, yo, it really does happen, yo, all these different things, right? So with the Four of Swords, I feel like swords, again, is so much mental illumination. Whatever it is you are getting right now, whatever you are thinking right now, like, you are getting just enough, right? But the rest, the blessings, you just got to experience it. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. I'm going to pull one more card because it's on 5%. Interesting. Hold your vision. Hold your vision and coming up. Hold on to your faith. Understand things are moving forward. You are good enough. That's a Virgo illumination and a win-win outcome. I'm just going to pull it because it's resonating. A win-win alchemist forecast. Libra energy. Okay. Expect a powerful change. Expect it because it's happening. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's get it. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I'm hearing the name Hannah. A lot of Miley Cyrus has been coming up. I'm telling you, a relationship is definitely coming in for some of you guys. 143222. I'm hearing you guys telling people, are you realizing, telling people, because with this, the way that you speak and the way you think about the world is definitely going to up level. I'm telling you, some people are going to be like, are you on something? Right? But no, you're actually just aligning with a more divine, what am I saying? Answered prayers. Divine light. 1111. 1111. Prepare for a soft landing. All right. And then we have fall time, September, October, November. Okay. I'm going to leave it as it is. All right. This could mean something is happening in the fall, or it could be someone with a fall birthday, more Libra, heavy Libra energy, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. You've got mail. Expect some communication coming in. 8/11. Yeah, August going into fall could be very significant. Throat chakra here. Communication. Ooh. All right, that's it. That's it. That's Spirit's way of saying that's it. All right. Hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Eek. Don't die on me. Okay. Divine feminine. Okay, so I'm going to read this real quick. She has no desire to compete or compare. Solution is irrelevant. She is the solution here. She is the embodiment of truth, life, essence, and enchantment. All things adore her, flock to her. Her presence is poetry in motion. The word poetry. Some of you guys need to go to a poetry book and just, I have one around. Wait, no, not me freaking having The Way Forward by Young Pueblo. Get out of here. Wait, hold on. Don't die on me yet. We have, it is easier to step away from an argument and remain calm. When you realize they are not picking a fight with you, they're actually fighting with themselves. Sometimes you just know that that tension is coming your way is not all about you. Sometimes you just know that the tension coming your way is not all about you. That is no surprise. Like, wait, hold on. Wait. Sorry, that just hit me different because I needed to hear that as well. Find a poetry book around you, okay? Or pay attention to the poetry that finds you. Poetry is very significant. The words, that Spirit, lyrics, words, poetry. Some of you guys are writers here. It is easier to step away from an argument and remain calm. When I tell you there's a heaven-like vibration that you guys are about to experience, and when I say it's vital that you experience this because truly I'm hearing you're gaining your wings, or your wings are opening up, you're learning how to use them, it's going to change you. There's a beautiful self-love either coming in for you here. A love could be platonic, could be romantic, it could be familial. There could be some people here, and it's like, it doesn't have to make sense on paper. Some people are like, how do you know them? All these different things, you know, and they could end up being family for you, right? People that could replace a father figure or a mother figure, whatever it is. But understand that by the end of this year, there will be a person or some people that are staples in your life, okay? And that is going to be a big part of the abundance. It is no surprise you feel tired, heavy, or short-tempered once you start deeply engaging with your emotional history. Healing will make you feel what you avoided, and this will impact your mood. Letting old burdens move through you is hard, but it will help you feel renewed, okay? You're going to be seen and you're going to be heard and you're going to be held and loved the way that you haven't in a very long time seen. And however spirits plan to do this for you, it's going to happen, but literally within the year. Within the year. That's it. It's going to happen. And it's important. This is not just, oh, like a lover and know it. This is really important. This is important for the collective. Okay, this physical healing is very important. This emotional healing is very, very important. So this is one of those readings that I'm saying it's going to happen. It has to happen. That's the energy that Spirit is giving me. This is not, oh, it's like cutesy, it may happen. No, it's going to happen. Okay. I love you so much. I wish you the best in your journey. You're doing amazing. Take time to celebrate yourself. I love you. Don't be too hard on yourself, and you got this. See you guys next time.